Wait! One second, me and Sean recording. I should be recording that. Okay, hello and welcome back to BioShock. Hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. This is BioShock 1, our blind playthrough. We're on part 10 now. Strange to think that out. Can't believe how fast the series has gone it out. Alright, so I do want to say something before we begin. My PC had a problem last recording of Junk Paradise Golden Age, and it seems alright now, but if there is any problems while I'm recording this, you know, I'll end right away. But I'll save and then end. Just in case, just letting you know. And we might as well hop right into the game. Where we last left off, Apollo Square. Because we are now fighting Fontaine, who is masquerading as our good friend Atlas, who was not our good friend at all. We got Electro Bolt free, never really used this. I can buy medkits, buy all of the medkits.
I was so angry when I came down here, but my God, I had no idea. There's armed men all over the place. I saw a woman climb over the fence trying to escape. One of Ryan's guards pointed at her and she lit on fire. Just like that.
Please have Raptor ID cards ready.
What's happening here?
Enrage!
Time for some tasty noise.
The power of Christ compels, will crown you.
Don't know how I got killed there. That seems like was unexpected death there. I should have been using steel tip. Steel tip. Long range. I hypnotized them, but did not go too well. Incinerate around, that's what I need. Open the door. Incinerate. He's dead. Sorry about that, kid. Wake up. You need to transform back into your normal self. Windows 64 reset. Bang! Insect swarm. I really hate this one.
Thank you, mister.
The reason why I hate it is because it's a very disgusting looking one. Have you seen me? I wonder if these are some of the developers. It's always funny when they put themselves in the game for, like, you know, posters like this. Goodbye. Bees. 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 Incineraro. 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 might as well explore.
Whenever anyone wants others.
It's too dangerous to re-engineer your plasmids in the state containers put you in. You'll just have to make do with what you have.
Alright, let's go upgrade my health.
I bribed one of the gorillas at the gate to let me in. It's awful in here. To my right, I can see a
Alice
dead woman
lives.
lying in the street. Everybody just walking by her like she was there. But I noticed something spray painted everywhere. Atlas lives. And I don't know what it means, but something tells me it's important to these people.
You're not my fault.
So much better.
I'm power!
Do you just spend all your time on the ground? I've got frost. Frosty the snowman. Frosty the snowman, you're dead. You're dead. You are dead. Frosty the snowman.
Help me, Madonna.
I guess this guy was pressed. Then I get that big break, I tell you, and then dies.
You know what we do to Judas?
You know what I do to you? You're dead. I'm just gonna get killed in there because I kept swapping my hand from target dummy.
I'll get you boiled.
Hello.
Sorry, let me try again.
I'll kill your
Cameras everywhere.
I could do this by
Yeah, I can do this every day. I tell you.
myself, goddammit.
That was a trap arrows ahead.
Only making it worse for yourself.
Enrage.
Who sent you?
I don't know. Your mother.
Where you going, honey?
This way.
Come here and say that to my face, you slimy bastard.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, and we were just getting to the best bit.
Leave me alone.
You help! Come on, Jesus! What did you do to me?
Incinerate.
Fire! The fire! The fire!
Room for rent. Wouldn't rent this place out for, you know, a penny. Holy moly. Still fresh, it looks.
But this fucking place is poison.
Now you are having freedom. Su Chang's drugs should have no hold on you. Take the bathysphere to Point Prometheus. It is time for this matter to be settled.
What?
It's not going so well. Oh, hello there. Ooh, how you doing? Spoiler, people in this game die. Oh, here's the spoiler up close. You know what, we're not actually doing that too bad. I do apologize, I was looking away from the chat for a little while. That's why I wanted to save my armor-piercing rounds. I tell you, I'm not the best at, you know, keeping a lot of the stuff that we have, you know, up to date and ammunition. I guess I can't do anything about that. I guess I'll just blow you up normally. I believe you killed all of those innocent fellas.
Woe be unto you!
You never know, you know. That guy, you know, he sold cigarettes on the side of the street, you know, without a permit. You know, never know. Okay, I was not expecting that there. Like the ammunition out of that. I love destroying those turrets because, you know, I always get ammunition out of them. And it's not too bad. At least we can get free out of Fontaine's control. I have so much film in this camera that we don't actually use most of the film. What was that? I'm not looking forward to when we have to fight Big Daddy because we are dry out of ammunition. You weren't there before. Oh, you were there before. They were there, you know, when I got here. Oh, that scared the life out of me. Okay. I was wondering where the turret when it bounced over that way. And exactly when I said, you know...
Die, you
Wait 1 second. Let me freeze you. Ain't no getting the loot out of it, but you know. Better than having them face like 3 machine guns at once. Oh. You know what? I was not expecting her to be there. I was like looking around like, where is this person? Oh, we don't get set back that far. So I was gonna get set back, you know, quite far, but surprisingly, not that far. Not that far at all. There we go. Now where did that Big Daddy go?
Close the theater? Why?
Because it's not open today! Obviously it's cold, you're dead. I wonder if the wall over there with all the people are on it are all the places that we've just been fighting. Well, it looks like I found.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
I know you're trying.
Set up this trap right here. You come in handy in a sec. Just let me swap over to my other ammunition.
Remember me, goddammit! Remember!
I don't remember you. Wow, you actually survived that. Those guys are so bulky. Is he dead?
Mr. B. Mr.
He got sense. Fine. He got sense lying all the way over there. Oh, I feel bad for this kid. I feel bad for this kid. Let's rescue the kid. Come on, kid. Don't worry. Windows 364 reset over here.
What can I really do for these little ones? I am tainted by sins. But you,
Didn't
perhaps
realize
you
you could.
unlock a future for them that I cannot even imagine. A
Freedom.
little one heads your way with a gift. Please be careful.
I guess I'll go try and find, at least I got the big daddies of this mission. Very worried that I was not going to see them. Should just be up here on the right hand. Yep, over here. There's a teddy bear.
What's wrong, Mary? You look...
Whatever you invent, the item gets twice as many as normal. I have Safe Tracker, but then I don't actually use Safe Tracker.
Punishment. In Rapture. This isn't what I signed up for.
Now hold on there.
I can get more upgrades. You know what? I have 400s, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with 400. All I have is plasmid slots, and I've really just stuck to 2 plasmids this entire
The
time.
only people who face capital punishment in Rapture are smugglers. And that's because they
I'm
put
ready
every
for dream time, Mr. Bubbles.
Imagine
Okay, you go to bed. There's loot and everything around here, as, you know, much as possible. You saw that, didn't you? There's a camera. Right there.
Attention! Any public congregation of more than 4 persons is considered an actionable offense.
Your sister! Your cousin!
Goodbye.
I'm gonna show you!
Me and Ryan couldn't mad when I started playing the charity angle. Fontaine's home for the poor. Before I knew it, I was calling myself out with some leading an army. Ryan and his precious rapture. You don't have
Oh,
to build a
missed
city
that.
to make people worship you. Just make the chumps believe they're worth the nickel.
It's sick, you know, when they do like, you know, oh, I did all of this, you know, for you.
This isn't what you think it is.
Don't have to cook around too long.
Hey. I'm just lonely. I'm lonely.
You're lonely by you choosing. That's a real question. You're lonely why fight? I guess, you know, there's that many hostiles around here. We the hostile? We're probably the hostile.
Pardon? I didn't touch her.
Who's her? And where are they? Because I do not know who you are talking about. Get out of here. It's like they're all criminals. Why do I keep seeing dead animals? It's like they didn't want to animate the animal model. I knew there's got to be a health station somewhere around here.
You call that gratitude?
Someone left the water on in that apartment. Was that a pistol I saw? No.
Oh, don't run!
Frosty. Stay frosty. It was a perfect opportunity. Don't look at me like that. Perfect opportunity. I guess I have to go out the window too. Oh.
Service this crap, will you? I'm good looking.
No, you're not. Holy moly.
I'm gonna show you what it's like. I found her that way.
Yeah, my weight is mine. Mine. My loot. How did he even get a tree down here? Oh wait, it's just Why put all these weapons here when someone could steal them? Maybe that's his plan. Oops. Maybe that's why they were trying to squeeze through it. I like how you have little tiny ears. Makes you less intimidating, but scary at the same time. I really hate that they're just giving me all of this stuff. Because I know, you know, exactly that something's gotta be big coming up soon. Although it'd be better to have incinerary shops. I'm not looking forward to this. That would be a good upgrade. I don't really have a problem with the kickback. That would be nice. I'll go with that.
Never play a man for the short con when you can play him for the long one. Atlas is the longest con of all. Ryan wanted Frank Fontaine dead. I just gave him what he wanted. As Atlas, I got a new face, a clean record, and a fresh start. Now, it's time to take back Rapture.
Help me, so please.
Oh, Mrs. McClintock, what are you doing here? Let me just turn this off.
Oh, there. Frosty! The snowman! Frosty the snowman! can't believe how far the range is on this thing. Like, I've seen someone beat this game with a wrench before. So I didn't see the full game. I've only seen, you know, half of that video. Anyway, turn on the sink. Terrible, terrible. Let's grab all of this and see what's around here. I'll take the potato chips. Sorry, I just had to make sure they were actually dead. Oh, the elevator's already here.
You broke the spell! But laying all your chips on Mother Goose, it's not like you never been double-crossed before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Prove it to Point Prometheus.
But you're more dangerous target than she will ever be.
You, me, the submarine topside, and more at him than you could possibly imagine.
Oh yeah. You gotta remember this area. Point Prometheus. We're only 20 minutes in. Game is saved. I'll make a save myself as well. Little Wonders.
Alright, you looking to slug it out? I'm game. But I got all the atom in the city, pal, and I ain't shy about using it. And now, I'm Jake to take her out for a spin.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
Alright, ma'am.
The mug's right behind me. I don't even want to see him walking. Last chance, kid. You pack it in now, and I'll leave this dump to you and Frau Kraut. You keep on coming, and Rapture's a fish tank.
Shine, you let him get away. Oh, I need a moment for thinking. Ah, okay, go. What is your problem? Find a big daddy and search his body. I would suggest you to be finding a dead one.
We tricked you,
See the
monster.
tooth control system. So good, get it. That is step one of turning you into one of those big dead. The only way to get through that door contained when through is to have a big door open it for you. They will only trust you if you look like, sound like, and even smell like one of those big stinking brutes. The boots, I was sure the boots would be here. Oh, shit.
God damn it. The big daddy boots need to be shipped here, not the damn library. What kind of idiot is just Ryan hiring nowadays? This kind of bullshit never happened on the Fontaine.
In the library?
friend of the parasite. Don't be a friend of Atlas.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Yeah. Fucking heck. I'm not having that.
This is where you find bodies.
Is that you?
I'm a little holic over here.
Are you hungry? Sweetness, Mama's here to hold you.
I'd turn tail if I were you, kid. Ain't nothing here for you but tears.
Ultimate hacker? Let's see if I can see if we have the hint controlled. Pretty sure there was a hint control. H. That's not really a hint. It's for the map. I need to take the stairs over there.
Where, sweetheart? Where are you? Come
My little holic over here. Can't stop me now. Cannot stop me ever.
War are terrible thing. Japanese kill every man in my city, except for Suchong. Suchong have opium. Very good opium. This war, terrible thing too. But not for Suchong. Everyone's scared now. Everyone need Adam. More than little sisters can make. Good news is war makes lots of corpses. Suchong knows a way to recycle Adam from corpses. But can't send a little sister out to street unprotected. Suchong must think on this.
I'm a bit drunk now. One of these stairs. Gene bank. Looks like this is not the exact area that they need.
and living there is the Lily
Whoop.
I hear all those angels.
Do I have to kill the big daddies? Fontaine has hidden you in a Big Daddy training ground. You need to become a Big Daddy yourself in order to pursue him. Search the nearby labs for you need. Okay, so that is where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I thought something bad had happened there.
You're playing a bad hand, kid. You're just too spliced to smell it. Roll on back to Mother Goose now, or everything's gonna go bust.
After Ryan takes this place, here is where they build their filthy golems and Frankensteins. Find the pieces of the suit. Guide them. You'll make terrible racket, but it starts.
Hey.
Now you will have need of bodysuit and helmet.
I know where helmet is.
I'm on your trail! Your stench!
Okay, I get out of here. You can't burn in, well, destroying your own library, so.
Where you gonna go? Your life, your family? They're a fairy tale, kid. No more real than something you read about in the Saturday Evening Post. Poor bastard. A motherless freak. Whipped up in a half-baked science experiment.
You invent heat-seeking rockets. I'll take heat-seeking rockets. I'll take 2 of those. Those would be very useful. No trap bolts? Yeah. I thought it was going straight into my inventory. I guess I made too much. Ah. Well, there goes all of my stuff. Got to, spend like 20 minutes trying to find all that stuff now.
Where do you think you're going? You need to become a big daddy before you are able to draw out the little ones.
Pistol clip size. Yeah.
We all have something.
Super pistol.
Break curfew to make a little extra added friction. Break sticker. If not, stay on the level. Out.
Andrew Ryan asks you a simple question.
We bred little ones to imprint to certain smells, pheromones. But this is not like putting on aftershave. You will need 3 industrial applications of this stuff, and then the little ones will be drawn to you like a bee to honey. You will have to gather 3 pheromones here, so that you smell disgusting. Just like a big daddy.
And living there is the Lily Pop. Thanks, Mr. Bubbles.
Through the glass.
You push me too far, kid. When you're cold and stiff, I'm gonna go over to Mother Goose's house, and I'm gonna take it apart, piece by piece, and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
Main hall.
I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stink. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
Well, you're supposed to be the scientist, you know, that also helps with all this
I know
stuff.
why it has to be children, but why just girls? This I cannot determine why, but I know it is so. Fontaine says, one less bathroom to build in the orphanage. It is amazing to watch the effect of Adam on their small bodies. Their own cells replaced by the new stems the instant they are damaged. These children are practically invulnerable. It is a shame you could not do the same thing to an adult. There would be quite a market for a man you could not kill.
Safe Cracker 2.
It's good start. Now you need only to find the bodysuit and the voice box from the other lab, and you will be a proper brute. Get moving.
Alright.
Shame things turned out this way, kid. You and me could have run the table in this place. Now there's nothing left for you but a long, cold nothing.
The parasite eats three things: free market, free will, and free men.
Are we wearing the boots? Is that why my footsteps are like this? I never realized that. We're wearing the boots. Okay, I did go the wrong direction. I did realize
Ignore
that.
the lies of Atlas and his parasites. Rapture is on the rise.
It's the library. Hello. Well, it would be great to have the turrets, but I can't hack. For some reason. I'm terrible hacking in this.
Also, all we need now is bodysuit.
There's a bodysuit. I'll take this one.
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. There is only one piece missing. The voice box modification machine in optimized
What about the drill?
electronics.
Or the gloves? You know, they saw about this and then they saw about making an entire game about Big Daddy.
Has Mother Goose really got her hooks into you? You can knock Ryan all you want, but the old man was bingo on one point of fact. You won't even walk till somebody says go.
why do you want it so much?
You and the crowd is just ghosts. Just a matter of time till you realize it.
Fontaine has hidden. So I am here and I need to go. Well, now it's just saying the same thing. Inside optimize eugenics. Optimized eugenics. Storage. I really don't understand where this room is. Optimize eugenics. Yo, Big Daddy. It's me, Big Daddy.
I didn't touch her!
Didn't say you did. Oh, they're talking about little sisters, that's what they're talking about.
What's the matter, Mary? You look like you went some food.
Optimize eugenics.
Great. I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, and sometimes I'm even seeing things that aren't there.
Here is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sound like one of those Big Daddy's repulsive creatures.
I didn't tag you.
two-way street. The crowd's holding auditions for the Frankenstein parade.
Yep.
You're first in line.
Yes. Now this is a Big Daddy. Are you ready? Now go to the Little Sister vent by the proving grounds.
I got Rapture now. I've got the Atom now. You think that little suit's even half enough to put the scare in me?
Oh, you are talking about this stuff.
You know, you should be thanking me. I brought you here. I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
You need to bring them out of hiding and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench. Und bitte. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girl. Mein kleines Mädchen.
Will do. You have not rescued or harvested any. Oop. Totally forgotten that I needed to go on. Like, I saw them and then it didn't really click to me.
What is the greatest lie ever created? What is the most vicious obscenity ever
No!
What's the matter?
I can hear them. Where's Mr. Buttons?
Don't worry, kid. Don't worry, you're safe. You're safe now. Windows 64, you. There you go. You reset.
Thank you.
Don't worry, it's good. Let's go get other ones.
Andrew Ryan asks you a simple question. Are you a male and free man?
Can't go through there yet.
What's wrong with you, Mr. B? No.
Don't worry, kid.
No.
Saving you.
No.
Get all that disgusting atom away. Bam! Purification. Go back, kid.
Thank you, mister. Thank you.
Look around you, kid. You think 2-bit heroics count for a fig in this pit? You're staring down the puke stain of Ryan's busted dream. You think there's something worth saving down here? And you deserve to
Not
go
seeing
back
anything,
to
you know,
scrub.
really just paints what you have. Fontaine Futuristics. All the doors are Fontaine Futuristic. Failsafe armor. I was here before, right? Nope.
Atlas is a friend of the parasite. Don't be a friend of Atlas.
The money.
Trying to find the Big Daddy in this level.
Perhaps we'll dine on ham.
Hello. Rescuing you. Always love to see people on this classic. Keep up the good work. Reminder. Oh, no problem, Tony. I tell you, I actually quite enjoy the what's called the well known, you know, remaster. Well, I actually enjoy the classic over the remaster. It's, you know, it's much better. I tell you, much better. I really love the crispness of the OG version of the game. And also, we just got all three, you know, little sisters like back to back almost. It's very surprising how fast that went. Oh, we got a gift. So you can get a phone call about that one. Health upgrade, Eve upgrade. Anything else I should get? Nothing beats the original version. The graphics upgrades are nice. Oh, yeah. I will say the upgrades, you know, when I was playing through the remaster of the second game was, you know, quite nice. Oh, Medical Expert 2. I will get that. Yeah, I think we're pretty much fine to just continue on. We do have, like, so much, you know, thingy, but I have not really spent much on plasmid slots, actually. I'm deciding, do I go? Nah, I feel like, you know, Frost, Fire, and Tech, you know, Techness. What? Telekinesis, you know, works quite well. Engineering Tonic? No, Combat Tonic. Combat Tonic would be nice. Do they stack? I do wonder that. Do they stack? They probably don't, do they? Would be funny if you could just stack a bunch of the armor. I'll check, you know. And see the other stuff that we have. Take much less from electricity, quiet your steps, increase damage bonus gained from research. I think that's really the only one that we could put on. Yeah, I think we're all fine to just continue on our way. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the stuff that we have to now. Yeah. I think we're good to go. We have 540, you know, atoms. Look how much health we have now. There we go. We're having that. It's great having the, you know, stuff around, but it's always great having, you know, a pack just in the middle of combat. Where am I supposed to go? How did I get lost already? Oh, I know where I need to go. I need to go downstairs. How could I get lost? Oh, thank you, Tony, for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Thank you very much. That's much appreciated. Thank you very much. Always appreciated when people do that.
Atlas is a friend of the parasite.
Okay, I saw.
Don't be a friend.
I thought there was an actual announcement that I needed to pay attention to. Yeah, we used that. We should be able to continue on now. We should be able to continue on now. We're not doing that bad, actually. I tell you, just a little while ago, all the ammunition that you see, I was literally out of ammunition. But for some reason, like, we've just started packing on all the ammunition. I wish I really got a... For a magazine for this thing, it would be great. I know it's a pump action shotgun, so it doesn't really make sense why you would have a, like, you know, full magazine, like, you know, a magazine down below. But it would be really great just to spam fire this, like a slam fire. That is, you know, I really enjoy slam fire. Well, sorry, I'm just making sure we have everything ready. Into the next area. You know what? You know how we're playing through BioShock 1? You know what? I do want to do like another BioShock 2 series and then a BioShock 3.
The little ones will lead you to Fontaine.
Just because it's been a year or two since our last one. I was wondering where the little sister was. I was like, you know, where did the little sister go? Forgot how tall we are. Forgot how
You
tall
don't
they are.
remember most of it. Put you on a sub when you were just a sprout.
Sorry, I'm just looking at it. A lot of sharp teeth. Is that a megalodon mouth?
Time to go, Mr.
No, I don't think it is a megalodon mouth. Megalodons were a little bit big. I really love the, you know, ancient fish, you know, stuff. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Don't wait for slowpokes.
Okay, okay. Watch out for that enemy down there.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
They're playing a big daddy down there. Come on, let's get sneaking. Let's get sneaking. Still haven't done all the endings on B2.
Hurry,
Wonder
hurry,
if it
Mr.
would be worth a replay to get them all. Ah! I'm trying to think of all the endings. Let me give me a sec. I enjoy the ending for what, you know, saving all the little sisters. I feel like that's probably the best ending. If you save all the little sisters. I think there's a bad ending as well. Yeah, I feel like it would be worth it to tell you. Because whenever I go through games, I always like to like swap up what I normally use. For BioShock Infinite, it seems like I use the shotgun a lot more. I love the electric shotgun in BioShock Infinite. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at everything, little girl.
Oh, me poor Moira. Oh, me wee baby Patrick. Maybe one day I'll get me a real.
Alright, I was shutting my window there.
They play well with the suckers.
I am full on money.
Go, Mr. B.
I have to protect this little girl at all costs.
Mr. B.
Infinite, in my opinion, would be 10 times better if they let you have more than 2 weapons at a time. Yeah. I do feel like, you know, it's kind of understandable because we do have the melee weapon. So we're going on the sky rails a bunch of the time. So it's kind of understandable that they would try and limit us. But then, I feel like we would be able to fit a pistol on us. And 2, you know, main weapons on us. Like, you know, they could have, you know, made it a lot better if we could dual wield. You know, dual wielding's fun. I would love 2 shotguns go bam bam bam. I love, you know, when they allow you to dual wield in games. You can always make the weirdest stuff. But I feel like that, you know, that's, you know, a big missing factor of BioShock Infinite. And also more, you know, branches, I tell you. Because I like BioShock Infinite, right? BioShock Infinite is my second favourite game. But if it had more branches, like in the story, that you could just go off and go do some kind of weird adventure, it would be, you know, quite fun, I would say. It would be quite fun. But it's kind of linear. That's the problem, I tell you. Though there is a lot more to look at. The problem is just a lot of the stuff that you want to look at, you just can't look at too much. Either, you know, you're in the fast combat, you know, position and go bam 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 bam.
Waiting for our kisses.
You know what, I'll just... Are you actually dead? Getting rid of that.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Okay, okay. Checking out this. Proving grounds. Blue. Oh, so people when they're flying back know where.
Look at them.
Adam on this one.
Even though they are physically
Don't be
free
slowpoke,
of the
Mr. B.
need to gather,
Angels
Chung's mental
don't wait for
conditioning
slowpokes.
still holds them to their terrible task.
Yeah.
For sins such as this, they can never atone.
Infinite definitely went more AAA route, making just a single ending, story branch, etc. Did more harm than good. Yeah. I would feel like if they allowed more branches out and, like, you know, endings for, like, I like BioShock's ones, because there's a lot of good BioShock, you know, endings. But more, like, you know, routes, because, you know, it was just terrible for BioShock Infinite. And I do feel like, you know, they could make another BioShock game, like a BioShock 4, it'd basically be 4. You know, you got BioShock 1, 2, Infinite, 4. Where's number 3? But I feel like if they did, what do you call it, do more ends with that game, you know, it would be great. It's just, you know, when you get to the end, you know, like, you're excited for the story, but all the stuff that you've really done, you really, you know, it's just a linear path. Like, you get to, you know, spare this one guy, and then you can find him later on, but then he does nothing for the story, so was it really right to, you know, to get a better ending to spare him, or what was the right path? Because, you know, yeah, you can spare him, you can kill him, but, you know, the ending's not really the best. Because it just, you know, decides to go, oh, everything's like paradoxical and different, you know, timelines and all that.
To go, Mr. B.
But then BioShock Infinite, you know, the title makes sense because it's infinite timelines. So what's to say, you know, there's not another BioShock verse out there that, you know, the world is not too bad. I love the realms on this thing now.
Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky. Is that someone that... Come where I can... Oh! Sad, Mr. B.
Leave me alone. Did I spend all of my thingy there? I think I did.
Hurry!
That guy just literally had a heart attack. It just backflipped back down. Well, don't feel like backflip, but yeah. You dare do that to me, I whack you with my wrench. I tell you, I will say, oh, I just don't want. I don't know where the series would go with BioShock 4, especially after how Burial at Sea ended. Yeah. Well, you know what? The one fact that I really enjoy is that the first game takes place underwater, the second game takes place underwater, the third game is in the air, and then you have the other one. But why not just make a, like, you know, like they had the timeline thing. Why just not make one on land? Just complete the trio. Well, it would be quadruple, right? Yeah. Why not just make it all go round? You got the land, you got the air, you got the sea, and then you got the space.
Be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait
Not my
for
fault I'm, you know,
slowpokes.
big and chunky. Oh, I have so many. I could have been using anti-personnel rounds all this long. But for a fourth game, I'm trying to think of what would be. I guess a land one would be nice. Because it gives more roots to, you know, what you could do for, like, the culture of the city. And then it's slow decline and then rapid decline, you know, for how the story goes and all that. I would feel like South America would be the best choice. As that, you could make, you know, one that's on a different planet, like, you know, fully, like, inside of a planet, maybe. That would be funny. Or, like, a magma city inside of a ginormous planet. That would be pretty interesting, actually. Pretty interesting. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. Could be someone caught between a war between Rapture and Columbia in a weird timeline. That would be pretty cool. Like, you know, you're trying to stave off the sea invasion and then you're trying to stave off the big flying invasion. Like, you have all these air vehicles and all that going around. I would feel like that would be a more of an open world kind of BioShock, and I would be all for that, you know. Not like, you know, like super open world, but I feel like something more like, you know, Halo Combat Evolved, because they had like open world kind of levels. Not like, you know, BioShock Infinite, that was more linear ones. More closed spaces than, you know, most. But then I think about it, Dishonored 2, it gives me Dishonored vibes, you know. The environment, you know, inside, you know, you could go inside people's houses and all that. It kind of reminds me of that. You mix all of that together, you got a pretty good game, you know, I would say. I'm trying to think, you know, how it would go. Yeah, I would say, I would say that would be, I would definitely, pre-order the game, if that was, what they were going with and how good they do it. But the thing is, I wouldn't want super, super graphics for it. I would feel it's like something between, BioShock Infinite with the nice, crisp, cartoony graphics. And, BioShock, 2, that. The little middle ground, I tell you. That's what I like about the game. But I would feel like it would be a cool game.
Hurry!
I would love to see that, I love how the drone just falls to the ground.
I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
Oh wait, good.
No time to wait.
Oh, it's a flamethrower! I was wondering why it was not shooting at us. Big Daddies versus Handman, Splicers versus Vox Populi. Linear open world, more similar to BioShock 1, with fast travel between different hubs. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. I would love to see that.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Just walks right through a camera.
Watch out!
Oh,
The
Mr.
fact that
B.
they're harvesting will draw the attention of this black person.
Well, we already know that.
This angel looks like it's dancing. Hurry!
Yo, get away from the kid. Take that. Beating you up with my range. I love when they hit me because
temperature dropping.
Take that. Yeah, here.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the dancing in the sky.
Let me regenerate all of my plasmids. The one thing that I really despise is that you have to jam into your wrist. That really just, feel.
Hurry, Mr. B.
I know I wasted some of my rounds on that. But, trying to think of, how it would go. Like, it would be a cool, idea, I tell you. It would be a cool idea. I'm just imagining, entire, city build, with Big Daddies and all that going around. I guess Big Daddies wouldn't really need their big pressurized suit, really, if you think about it. How it stinks and all that. I guess they wouldn't really need the big suit. For handyman, handyman, splicers, You know what, I kinda wish that they were better done, because, they show up every once in a while in, BioShock Infinite. But it's just never anything like how they portrayed, it would be. Because you immediately, kill them, and bam, another one shows up later, you just fight every once in a while, and it's like a mini-boss just to waste your time. I kinda wish it was a little bit better done that. The Vox Populi. You know what, I enjoyed the idea of the Vox Populi, because it's just such a crazy idea, of a different timeline, It's basically like communists, but not like communists. I don't know what path of communism would be. But it was kinda... You know what, I'm gonna have to play, at BioShock Infinite again. I can just imagine it already. I always like to try and go for the same kind of path as I took before. Because I always enjoy, because it always turns out a different shenanigan, because I always die at, the most random bits that I've, easily went through before. Linear open world, more similar to BioShock 1. Yeah, I would feel like, it would be pretty cool with that, with fast travel between different hubs. With that subject? Yeah, I feel like it would be, quite good done-wise, that. If they were to do that. I do quite enjoy how big the levels are. but I really wish that the map was done a little bit better. Handymen had a lot of wasted potential, yeah. Big Daddies were a central part of the first two games. Handymen were essentially just nuisances who offered a bit different from the regular guys, yeah. I kind of feel bad for it because in the trailer it was getting built up like, you know, oh, this is gonna be like a cool fight, you know, you gotta have to save, you know, Elizabeth from like, you know, sniping thing, you know, have to snipe, you know, people trying to hang her and all that. But it turns out most of the people that want to hang her aren't really wanting to hang her, they kind of just want her back and then putting her back in the tower, you know. But, back to the hub bit. Yeah, I feel like that would be a fun idea, you know, having the hub bits back. I do see some games that still do it.
Ready for dream time, Mr. B. Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Is that Big Daddy going? Am I suffering from schizophrenia? Kid!
Not longer infused with other, they're as vulnerable as any child. If the little ones fall, you can call for another at the vent. But to lose even one is a sin.
Well, I kind of just want to load the last checkpoint then. Play Proving Ground, autosave. It wasn't my fault, you know. I couldn't get to the stupid enemy to destroy it because she got stuck on me.
Hurry, Mr. B.
I really am unhappy now. I don't know how far that, you know, save was. How far away was Proving Ground? 20 minutes? I don't think so. I feel so bad, you know, I didn't want to, you know. I'm really unhappy that that happened today.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Okay. It was always gonna be hard to top how cool the Big Daddies were, with their design, sounds, and presence. Are still up there with the best bosses of all time. Yeah, I would definitely say that. But, if you think about it, they were based on a certain design. You know what, it would have been funny if we had, like, space Big Daddies, you know, like full space suits, but, you know, it's the reverse of the diamonds. that idea, you know, that just made me too chuckly there. Wait. Why do we hear the machine in the back? We must have passed by one. But, I'm trying to think of some idea would be for a suit idea. I guess you could go with, well, if you based in Southeast Asia, you could go with a certain suit design that they actually used for ceremony, and it was this big spiky suit that they used. Well, they actually had to put a pufferfish. They would make the pufferfish enlarge itself, and then they would put it in sand, and then come back for it, and it would skeletalize, and then they would, you know, hollow it out, and then they would, you know, make it into like a ceremony kind of suit. You can actually see like a full ginormous suit, you know, for it. That could be a cool idea for, you know, of a design if they based it in South Africa. Keep going South Africa, Southeast Asia. Ah, brain, I tell you. Space Big Daddies sound like nightmare fuel. Just big walking oxygen tank with legs. B4 would be cooking with that for sure. I just love the you know, Space Big Daddies, I tell you, because, you know, it seems like a cool idea. But, you know, so much ideas that, you know, like, even if they wanted to, I tell you, like, when Far Cry 5 came out, they did a bunch of, like, you know, stupid, you know, DLCs that weren't really connected to the main story of the game, but they kind of just went off with these ideas, like, you know, what if, you know, you're in Vietnam, or, you know, you're in Blood Dragon, you know, stuff like that. I feel like they could, you know, do that, like, you know, it's so much, you know, good potential, like, even if they wanted to release it for Infinite, or, you know, even BioShock 2, you know, they could go that far back, even if they wanted to, Like, yeah, you know, you could go with the remasters, obviously, you would want to go with the remasters, but, you know, still, I feel like, you know, it's good potential. There's good potential if they went with that route of, you know, doing DLCs like that. Just doing ideas that they think of, like, you know, space big daddies, like, what if? Like, I would be running from big space to... I just imagine them with, like, flamethrowers and all that. That would be terrifying, like, flamethrowers and nitroglycerin. Why nitroglycerin? No. It's nitro... What's it going? Liquid nitrogen, that's it.
Hop up, Mr. B. No time to waste. Hurry, Mr. B.
Okay, just double checking that was all fine. Everyone down. I'm not doing too good here. Why do you keep trying to go ahead?
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Also, there is an achievement, isn't there? There's an achievement for not letting thingies die, isn't there? Let me just let me get a little bit of, you know, water. Sorry, my lips were going dry there. The universe is so interesting that they definitely can make spin-offs, DLCs, etc. It'd be so easy to stir up a lot of hype in the community if they made a spin-off that really took off and hit the yeah. You know, with one of those hitting the mainstreams, you know, I would feel like, you know, I would definitely play a big space daddy game if it's, you know, in space. I just imagine the idea. That would be cool. That would be cool. I kinda wish that they would actually do that idea. Someone, go send an email to them. Go send an email to them. Send them a link to the stream of us talking about that.
Time to go, Mr. Hurry!
I really want to explode! Hey, 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 hey!
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles! Don't! Mr. B, I can see the Let me try again! No!
You're lost! Find a vent and summon another little one.
I'm really mad that we keep losing them. I'm really getting angry that we keep losing them. I don't understand. Like, I understand that there... I'm pretty sure there is a... what to call it? Achievement if you get them through this, but... about them taking damage or something. But it's more that, you know, I'm looking this one direction, thinking, you know, all of this direction's clear. But then they somehow get by me because of the weird, you know, effect on the side of...
Angels are waiting for
ignore your dead friend right next to this guy, I tell you.
Hurry!
Look,
They
Mr.
haven't single
Bubbles.
draw the attention of this fighter.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to... This angel looks like dancing.
Yeah, yeah.
Hop, hop, Mr. B.
Come on!
Get out of here, you stupid fat pig! Get...
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel. Dance. I see Adam. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels have
Take that. Try to heal him out.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Okay. It's disappointing since Levine left after Infinite. You can definitely tell the first game was a passion project from the start to the finish. Who knows what a new lead director would have in mind for the franchise. Fans half of the time could do most of the work for them and just write the stuff ourselves, to be honest. Yeah, I do feel like that with a bunch of different games. Like there was a Brothers in Arms, The Road to Hill 30, that series, Brothers in Arms. That's a great game, I tell you. But they take years, and it's been 20 years, you know, since the last game, and fans are still waiting for the next game, and then the developer's like, maybe we might announce it this year, you know, we never know, and then they never announce it, you know. That's why I suggest, you know, modding, you know.
I don't want to hurt you, but sometimes I have.
Stupid little girl, get out my legs over here.
Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Yeah, you're about to meet this on my angels up close if you keep getting in the way. There, I'm really getting annoyed that, you know, it's specifically going in the way of your legs.
I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
I wonder how Big Daddy's actually move so fast with, you know. Hello. Ah. Well, that was unexpected.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Get out the way!
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Don't wait for
No, no. No, swap! Swap! Oh, that really, Brothers in Arms, fantastic. Xbox 360 World War II game. That wasn't a COD or Medal of Honor copycat, yeah. Miss when games felt like they had passion and genuinely love behind them. Like those games, yeah. I do feel like the Hell's Highway one was kinda lacking, but it was kinda rushed at the same time. You can kinda see that in certain areas. Though they did like, you know, the game, it wasn't just, you know, it was kinda like a big direction from what the game was before. Yeah, it had been a few years since the last game, but you know, still. But I quite agree, you know, I love games that have passion between them. Well, behind them, not between them. But I think like, most recent time, you know, it's probably a lot of indie games that are being, you know, they have a lot of passion behind them, because a lot of the ones that are coming out that are big, you know, just don't have, you know, that really great of a, you know, passion behind them.
Better for the girls.
Like, yeah, the developers can be, you know, like, saying, oh, I want to do this and all that. But then, they really just get all that time shortened down and they have to do what they can. Because, you know, of restrictions or just limitations.
Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
I can see angels dancing in the sky.
Is this guy just stuck in the wall here? Or was he... Looks like he was mining his way through.
Angels are waiting for our
You're the slowpoke here. You're the slowpoke. Says about poke. That is a big turtle.
time to go.
Weird to think turtles like this, you know, actually existed. Even bigger than this. We had well, there's dinosaur, like, you know, turtles, and they're like, you know, about this
Hurry, hurry,
round.
Mr. Bubbles.
And they're like ginormous, I tell you, ginormous. But I'm trying to think of
Don't be a
something else.
slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
That might be plenty for the working scrubs.
Well, there's a lot of rooms here.
But I need more. More! I want a slice!
It looks like he's about to oversplice himself. Like, does he not hear the ads?
You are reaching close now.
Health upgrade, Eve upgrade. There's a lot of weapon stuff here. Obviously we know what's coming up for you next. I probably say steel tip arrows is what I want. As LA Noir, No Man's Sky come to mind when getting rushed or pressured by big publishers to push out a game too soon to meet the quota, yeah. Like, you know, LA Noir, you know, it's a great game, I tell you. Like, you know, I've not played it yet. I do plan on playing it one day. I think I actually have the game for the Xbox 360, but I just don't have the room just yet to set up my Xbox 360 to my PC to allow me to, you know, stream it to, you know, YouTube or anything like that. But, you know, LA Noir is a good game. I do see a lot of rushness into it, you know, when I look at it now. It's a great game with a few, or a lot of flaws, you know, because of, you know, trying to get it out. No Man's Sky? Yeah, I would say No Man's Sky, you know, that was over-rushed. That's, you know, not even cooked in the oven yet. But I'm glad that, you know, the developers actually stuck with the game to actually finish it properly. Because it does look, you know, a lot nicer now. It does look a lot nicer now.
Come back when you get some money, buddy. Don't wait for slowpokes.
She keeps calling us slowpokes. Here's my question, right? Here's my question. Is that the new, you know, like, word? Because you know how, you know, you had, would you kindly? Is that the new word, you know, that gets us to come along?
There. You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him.
Here, take this.
Oh, thank you.
The bad man.
I will.
Fontaine waits above. There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face him before moving on.
Oh, I'm just making sure all my equipment is ready. I'm definitely getting a lot of napalm. You know, I'm looking forward to this, I tell you. I feel like, you know, I'm finally completing something that, you know, I should have completed a long time ago. I remember when BioShock 1 came out originally, and I remember the big poster in the GameStop, and I was like, is that a horror game? It looks like a horror game. That's why I never touched it when I was younger. There we go. I do feel like I kind of missed out on a lot of those games, but I'm glad that I could be able to go back and, you know, would you kindly follow me, you slowpoke? Has a solid ring to it, yeah. I do feel like, you know, that's how she's getting us to do all this stuff, you know. She's just planted her words onto us. Alright, well, you know what time it is. It's hitting the button time. Let us head on up to the Devil's Chamber. Fontaine. Imagine doing this as a no-hit run. This would be crazy.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Fontaine. Holy moly! It's like that one guy from that, well, it actually reminds me of the Saints Free guy. With the big, you know, bulky guys who are cloned by that one Oleg guy. Like they, you know, cloned him from that guy. And it also reminds me of, you know that Metal Man? What movie was that?
Go! Go now! Hit him with the needle!
Rain at him.
Can I get it, Luke?
Like, yeah, he's powerful.
There it is!
Okay, now he's going back there.
Catch my breath. And I'm
Sorry
going
about this guy.
how them.
You really are a bad guy, but you deserve this.
Can I get it?
Oh, now I'm taking a lot of damage from this guy.
Can I get
Just burning him over here. Taking my time. Yeah, we could have completed a second ago. Sorry about this. Let's blame this guy. He's just super jacked, human version of the alien from the day the Earth stood still on steroids. I can see that. I can see that. Oh, that's
This is what I get.
Yeah, this is what you get. You're a bad guy.
Can I get it, Luke?
Maybe you're better.
Nothing! You little nothing! You think I can't get to you? Can I get it, Luke? Can I get it, Luke?
Where did he go?
Can I get it, Luke? Is this my life for you? You think you got a shot at this?
Yeah. Bam. I'm gonna die. Oh, no. I was really hoping I could heal.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I know what is. And now,
There they go. We're getting saved over here.
Come on!
Beat him up. I love how they're just stabbing him. Yeah, he dead. You don't have to stab him anymore. He's dead. They just stabbed him. He's dead. You don't have to stab him anymore.
They offered you this city.
Wow.
And you refused
This
it.
cutscene, you know.
And what did you do instead? What I've come to
That
expect
cutscene
of
did
you.
not age well.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them.
I just left them in the ocean. Oh wait,
A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know.
Cinematics
family.
age like milk. Quite true. Quite true. But you know what? I enjoyed that end cutscene. It wasn't bad at all. Well, you know what? We might as well go over the credits, I tell you. It is the end of the game. I might as well show the credits. It's, you know, I didn't want to do that before, you know. Just showed us the cutscene. Didn't want to, you know, tell us who made the game. But you know what? BioShock 1 and BioShock 2. BioShock 2 definitely has to be my favourite. Though I might have to place BioShock 1 in the category of second favourite, tied with BioShock Infinite. I do quite enjoy this game, you know, so far that I played. I say so far because I might go back and play, you know, through this game again one day. As you know, I normally do that too. I don't know how many times I played through certain games on the channel, and I've just replayed, you know, a couple of times. I could actually bring up Halo Combat Evolved and Halo Reach. We played through that twice. Actually, just last year was when we played through Halo 2. And then I'm hoping to play through Halo 3 co-op this year, hopefully. So hopefully that goes well. So, I want to go back to, you know, BioShock as, you know, a whole. I enjoy BioShock 1. The combat can be clunky at some times, but, you know, I think, you know, it got better and better, you know, the more that they made the game. BioShock 2, you know, I quite enjoyed the combat in that game. I enjoyed the story in that game, you know. Basically did the same thing that we did in this game, but, you know, we ended up getting stabbed. But BioShock Infinite, combat in that game was not bad, though it feel like, you know, it was kinda, oh, should I swap out this weapon because I can't find ammunition for this weapon, or should I wait until I find ammunition for this weapon because it's very powerful. It was just like that, I tell you. But apart from the problems of, like, you know, Infinite, I would say I quite enjoyed it, I tell you. BioShock 1 is definitely now tied with it. And I might put BioShock Infinite on third. Might put it in third. Just because, you know, I enjoyed this game. It does make me want to play through the second game in Infinite again. Especially as I have a lot better PC, so it's not as laggy. But you know what, I will take another hydrate, I tell you. This credits list is very long, actually, very long. You know what, I'm not sure on what I want to do next for the series next. I'm not sure. Story, world building, enemy design for BioShock 1 gameplay, replayability, BioShock 2 graphics, maybe political voice act. Wait. Replayability. BioShock 2 graphics, maybe. Political voice acting. Infinite. Yeah, I would say that's a pretty good list right there. Enemy design. I quite enjoyed the enemy design in this game. Though sometimes it can get annoying because you can put like 50 rounds right into a guy's chest and then bam, you know, he's not actually dead yet. So it kinda gets annoying, that. But story, world building, enemy design for BioShock 1, replayability, BioShock 2, and maybe political voice acting for Infinite. I do quite enjoy the design of how they went with a 1920s, 1930s art kind of, you know, direction for clothing in that game. I enjoyed that. I think that was one of my favourite parts, just looking around and seeing all the designs that, you know, I've seen over the years, you know, and just seeing it all put together in a game. Though a lot of them are not really, you know, 100%, you know, the best. I quite enjoyed just the style of it. But for art style of that game, you know, it was kind of lacking, but I did quite enjoy the 1920s, you know, clothing. For what else in the game? The combat was terrible in that game, you know, terrible. It was a real lagging. Yeah, I felt like just bumping the enemy's health up a bunch towards the end felt a wee bit cheap. Everyone turned into massive bullet sponges, yeah. Like that one guy with the assault rifle that we fought like maybe like an hour ago. We dumped that entire mag right into his chest and bam, you know, he didn't die. Like we just went and then he just did not die. Or that one time that I froze one of the guys and I was using my weapon and then it didn't do a single thing to the ice. It bugged out, so the ice just did not go down. It was hilarious. So we did eventually kill him. Sorry, I started burping there due to the water. Alright. Okay, I was just making sure. But I do think we have to end up here now. Though I do want to say something before we fully end. But we're going to have to exit out to the window. So bear with me that it does not break open up all the way. Alright. I do apologise for this weird bit of the ending over here for this stream. But I did want to pull up one thing that I wanted to say before we fully end it for today. So we're going to be doing a new series soon. Because we've just finished off BioShock, we need to jump into the next game that we need to jump into. And I'll remove BioShock there. Well, we're playing for Brothers in Arms Road to Hill 30 now. So I might as well give you some well, what we could play next, I tell you. So we have in the list to play next is Unravel. I'm not playing Undertale just yet. We do have Tom Clancy The Division, but that's kind of a longer type game. Titanfall 2, Subnautica, a game that I've never played. Subnautica. Played through Titanfall 2, you know, back when it first came out. That I played through the entire game, and then I went and played Battlefield 1 afterwards. Well, that was quite nice, I tell you. We have Portal 1 to play. Nexomon, Metal Gear Revengeance, Mafia Definitive Edition, Limbo. Limbo's actually, you know, a quite short game, I feel. Then we have the Lego Batman games that I decided, you know, it's on sale for not that much to get. And I thought, you know, I played through the Lego Batman video game, you know, how many years ago? 15, 14, 13 years ago? I might as well, you know, check it out again. And then we also have Inside. That's a horror game that I've not played or seen since it actually released all that time ago, actually. Crazy. I can't believe how long it's been, I tell you. Can't believe how long it's been. And then, for what we have at the end of the list, we have Horizon Zero Dawn, Homefront The Revolution. I got that game because I got it with Homefront. But I can't believe it's 60 gigabytes for what? There's not even the DLC. Can't believe it's 60 gigabytes. I got that game because, yeah, it's, you know, it does have a lag bug in it that lags every once in a while. So, I do quite enjoy Homefront the game, the previous one. And I feel like, you know, playing through the Homefront The Revolution just to wrap it all up. Generation Zero, Far Cry 2, Fallout 76 I plan on playing after I finish Skyrim fully. I want to find all the locations in Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls 3, we'll be playing that after we finish Fallout 4, I'm pretty sure. But we've not started Fallout 4 yet. Dead Island. And then Borderlands 3, Borderlands 2 and Battlefield 3. So we have a quite good lineup there. So we have to decide on what we will be playing next. So we have a pretty good lineup. I do quite enjoy Unravel. I think we might go with Unravel if we can't come up with a good decision. But I used to say that Titanfall 2 is a very solid campaign. Portal, fantastic story. Batman Arkham City is one of the best video games I've ever played. LA Noire would be a great series if you were able to get it set up. Any of the Resident Evils would be great to play through as well. You know a Resident Evil game that I've been really wanting to play for ages? Let me pull it up. They're actually making a what do you call it, a remaster of the game. But everyone's really against it for some reason, because it's based in Africa, and people really hate it for some reason because it you know, a game that came out, you know, over 15 years ago, getting so much hate because it came out it came out all that time ago, but it's getting hate now. It came out in 2009. That's 15 years ago. 15 years ago. Resident Evil 5, yeah, Resident Evil 5. I don't understand, you know, a game that's, you know, co-op is getting hate because it's based in Africa. I feel like there's so many other games that you could play the, you know, being very racist. There's many, you know, that I've seen over the years, and those are just terrible. But for some reason, they go after Resident Evil just because it's a big game. But I would love to see this game remastered and done well. Like, even if they were to change up some of the, stuff, because it just seems like a lot of the destinations in the game just feel a bit off. Like, you're just getting scattered over, you know, a large area, like, multiple times over. Can't believe it came out in 2009, that's a long time ago. But I would love to play that game on, it's $3.99 now. Or, co-op wise. But the thing is, I always think, you know, if I play it co-op wise, I'm gonna have to play on, like, the easiest difficulty, because I know the chainsaw guys will rip right through us. But for other Resident Evil games that I've wanted to play, I'm not sure. Biohazard, I've always wanted to play the DLC when you get that, like, supersonic fist kind of thing. I mean, for just American dude gunning down a bunch of Spanish people in a nutshell. That is quite true, I tell you. That is quite true. But it's not just, you know, Spanish people. It's religious Spanish people. So it's religious violence, if you think about it. That would be, you know, exactly the, you know, thing that you could say. Still can't believe they remastered the 4th game. Like, there's so many bits in, you know, the 4th game that, you know, it's quite stupid, but it's also funny at the same time. That sometimes they cut out some of the stuff. I do kind of miss that one boss. That was just so stupid in the 4th game. Let's see. You know when they were releasing Resident Evil 6? I remember actually downloading something for Resident Evil 6, but I can't remember what it was. It was a very weird thing. Very weird thing. Okay, we might as well head back to the list, but we can still talk about it if you're still writing a comment. But yeah, we still have quite a lot of, you know, a game list to go through for 2024. We got Battlefield 3, we got 2 Borderlands games. I was going to go for Borderlands 1, but Borderlands 1 I have on a console, so I might just go for that. The cheesy one-liners made alright for the gem it is, yeah. I think the only thing that I really hated about, you know, Resident Evil 4 was Ashley just screaming Leon all the time. I think that was like the worst part about it. I think that was just the worst. But we have quite a good selection of games for we actually have the original Counter-Strike that I wanted to make a video on, just because it was only like, you know, a couple P, so I decided, you know, to take it and use it, you know, for a video. We did actually play Counter-Strike Source back in January. Let's see. Riptide Dead Island, I want to play that with Barry, co-op wise. So it's not really the best, you know, Dead Island, you know, game. It's, you know, one that, you know, was basically free at the time. We'll see. I say basically free, but it was on discount, you know, by a lot. Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2 is also another game that I've never finished, because it's kind of like Saints Row 2 at the time, or actually conveniently getting in the way of my fire grenades every single time. Yeah, that's just terrible, I'll tell you. That's one of my things, would probably get for one of the missions, because it's that overpowered. I can't remember what mission it was. It was something that was overpowered with the grenade launcher for one of the missions. You needed like nitro, grenades for it. But back to the Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2, it reminds me of Saints Row 2, because you have to go blow up a bunch of these convoy vehicles to get the next story mission. And I kind of feel like that's kind of trash, I tell you. So I would love to play through Far Cry 2 as we played through Far Cry 3. We played through Far Cry 1 that long ago. I forget how long ago it was. I would love to replay through that because it was not the best quality. But that won't be for another, while. So Far Cry 2, I don't know why I have Firelight 84. What's Firelight 84 about? Ah yes, it was a... Oh! I think I remember it. Yeah, I was gonna play that for Random Game Jam Days, was it? No, I already... Ah, we played it that long ago. I remember the name now, I remember the name. Far Cry 2 was easily my favourite. But out of all of them, at least gameplay-wise, story-wise, I had to give it to 3, yeah. I enjoyed number 3. We played through number 3, and it took me like 40 parts, like 40 episodes just to get through it all. And I can't believe how long it took us, because it took us like 11 parts or 15 parts to get through it last time. Before that was back in 2021 or 2020, when I had my original PC, and that was not the best for Far Cry 3, but I tried my best to play through the entire game, and we did actually complete the game. Twice now. Generation 0 we have. So, if I do play Generation 0, I really want to play co-op. I did hear that they did fix a big problem that they were having. That was back in May. No, wait, no, before that. It was earlier on. They were having a big problem with something. I can't remember what it was. But these will be some of the games that we will probably go through. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. I would definitely say Horizon Zero Dawn left off on a good ending. That's probably why it's one of my favourite, of the Horizon series. Because when they made a second game, that all went down the hole. The water hole, it's all gone now. That didn't happen, And it's kind of just like, they wanted to make more story to it. They wanted to make more story, like the Outlast games are a good bit of fun. But on the shorter side though. I would play Outlast 1. I've been wanting to play Outlast 1 a lot. But it's really that big guy who really just, frightens me too much. The big guy that I'm talking about, the big guy. Not like, the doctor in the game, that doctor's not too bad. But, what's his name? I can't remember his name. It's like Dave or something. The main bad guy that keeps appearing, throughout the entire thing. He just keeps following you everywhere. He was always such an annoyance. Chris Walker, yeah. Dude was absolute unit. Yeah, I remember Chris. That's really one of my most, despising. But then I do see like speedruns of the game, and people just, speedrun by them and all that. So maybe I could be it, but it'd be, on the harder side. Inside. Inside is a great game. I would definitely plan on playing that soon. Junk Jack, I plan on playing co-op with Berry, my sister. Lego Batman, we already talked about that, but I would love to play through it, from first game to last game. Though I probably won't 100% it, I would just play for fun, because it's always a game that I always never really liked collecting all the stuff in it. I liked collecting stuff in Star Wars, but I never liked collecting stuff in Batman one. Then we have Limbo. Limbo's a game that I've wanted to play for many years because I've seen so many people play it over the years. Mafia Definitive Edition, that's a great game that I would love to play. And Metal Gear Rising. But I'll probably do like a, decision, I tell you, between, what one we'll play. I don't know if I should start with the shorter games and then work our way up to the longer games. Heard nothing but good things about Inside. Soma is also one of my personal favourite horror titles in recent years. Yeah. You know what? I actually remember the name Soma, but I can't remember. Ah. That's Soma. Yeah, I actually remember a bit about Soma. But it's a game that's kind of just went under my radar. Like, it came out in 2015, but you know, still. I'll probably put that on my wish list to get one day. $24.99. If you get the entire fictional collection, you can get Amnesia and all those other ones for $81.97. Bundle ends, and when does the bundle end? Doesn't tell you. Does not tell you. That would be a funny one to get, I tell you. You know what? I would play Amnesia, but this is the first game, you know, really. Oh. I seen PewDiePie play it, and, you know, that's a terrifying game. But I would love to play more horror games on the channel, especially stream them. Oh yeah, I heard Dishonored was sniffing around the list too. Great game. Could never finish the second one though. Yeah, I had that problem too. Like, I enjoy the second one, but I just never got into it fully. That's why I plan on playing Dishonored 1. I have to set up my Xbox 360 for though, but that won't be for a little while. I'll set that up and then connect it to my PC through these two wires that you can do the connection with. It's a very hard, complicated thing. You can look it up on the internet if you want to connect like PS2, you know, to your PC to, you know, record it or stream it. But Dishonored definitely will be a game that I will play. Barry, my sister, you know, has been interested in me playing that for a little while. Saints Row the Third, we're going to play that with Barry. Portal. Portal is, we played for Portal 2 a while ago, and then no wait, I played for Portal 1, well not Portal 1, played for Portal 2 for one episode on the channel, or 2 episodes on the channel, and then I never played it again, and then I replayed it for the channel, finally, you know, completing it on the channel. But not too bad. Subnautica, and then we have Titanfall 2 again. Titanfall 2 I actually did record on the channel. I don't actually know if the episode's still up. I can actually, if it is up, you know, I'll show you it. Wait 1 second, me and I'm recording. I should Sorry, my video's playing there. Okay, let me go double check. Titanfall 2. Yes, I am. This is kind of just the old recording from 2021. This is when I still had my headset mic and it was just horrible quality.
Hello and welcome back. Well, not back. Hello and welcome to a new series, Titanfall 2.
Wait 1 second.
Let's start this already.
But this was the episode. It it actually lagged a lot while I was recording this. You couldn't really see too much what was going on. Like, it was actually working not too bad. So it was lagging terribly. But I'm pretty sure there was actually a second one of that. Have a look. No, there is no second episode. Looks like it was only one episode that I recorded. But after that I decided, you know what, it isn't really worth the hassle with a origin for it. So I kinda just, you know, put it on the back burner. And then I do plan on playing it soon, I tell you. I do plan on playing it soon. We did play Battlefield 1 through the entire Battlefield 1. So that's quite nice. Also, I don't know why I just turned that off. Tom Clancy, a game that I quite enjoy. I did actually enjoy Division 2, conquering the entire city. That was actually quite fun. So I was so mad that I never got like a proper grenade launcher in that game. I would love a proper grenade launcher in that game. Undertale and Unravel. That's the list that we have for 2024. So, you know what, I will probably leave it up to you to decide, you know. Probably, you know, I'll do like a video on YouTube, you know, allowing people to pick, you know, what we do next. That's what I'll probably do. Alright. So, hopefully you enjoyed us. Have a nice day, safe, possible. Maybe some juice, maybe some vitamins. Very important. I'm a bye, see things, some of these CCs, bye bye. And also, hopefully you enjoyed this. See yous.